What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. Of course, this is your host, Trey. And today we're going to talk about this NBA playoff round one, game four matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, this game will be played in New Orleans. It starts at 8:30 p.m. East Coast time on Monday. The line did open up at over under 204.5. New Orleans +4. It has since moved to over under 205 and New Orleans +5. All right, so let's get a little bit deeper into this matchup and how this series has looked, guys. All right, in the last meeting on April 27th, OKC did win 106-85 in New Orleans. Oklahoma City Thunder dominated games 2 and 3 of their playoff series against the New Orleans Pelicans. The number 1 seeded Thunder have a 3-0 lead and will try to sweep the number 8 seeded Pelicans in game 4 on Monday night to advance to the next level of the Western Conference. So OKC fell behind 14-12 early in game 2, then went on a 21-6 run to take control and rolled to a 32-point victory. Now, in game 3, the Thunder led by just 1 point with about 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter, then scored 15 straight points to take control en route to the 21-point victory, man. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, basketball is a game of runs. We know that. We have seen that all year. We always say it is a 48-minute game and just worry about stacking possessions. We did so because of it. We won the game. We won all 3 of the last games. Now, just as OKC has gotten better in the last 2 games, it also has improved as the series has progressed. The Thunder had to withstand a missed last-second jumper by New Orleans C.J. McCollum to win game 1 by 2 points, man. Now, SGA scored a game-high 24 points in game 3, but received plenty of help from Jalen Williams and Josh Giddey scoring 21 points. Lou Dort scored 21 and made consecutive three-pointers. With the way we get played, we have to spread the ball on the perimeter, and I thought we did an awesome job on all of our possessions. Some of those transitions as well, said OKC's coach, man. He said, I thought we had a really good pace for the most part, getting the ball to the perimeter. We have to continue to look at ways to attack them. Now, Lou Dort has made 10 of 18 three-pointers in this series, and that's just something that's like stellar for him. He don't do that. He don't do that at all. The offensive struggles have involved for the Pelicans shooting percentage of 40.3%, 27.8% from 3-point for the series. Pretty much Trey Murphy said, I don't care if I miss 10 in a row. He says, I know in the back of my head, I've had games where I missed a lot. Came back and hit 5 straight. Doesn't matter for me. I know for my teammates, we just got to continue to shoot the ball. It's not over. It's not over, he said. We just got another game here at home, and we're going to go over what we need to do to get ready for this next game, man. Now, I appreciate the vigor and the confidence, guys, but at the end of the day, when you look at what has been going on with this injury report, missing Zion Williamson still, and you take a look at the fact that in the last 10 games, OKC runs this 7-3 on the season. OKC runs this. Let's go back right here. They won this. They've won 5 straight against the Pelicans. Pelicans ain't beat them since November 1st, and that was a 110-106 victory in OKC. That was the first time they played each other on the season. Since then, it's been all OKC straight up. New Orleans has covered 1 time, and that was when they were getting 8.5 points in game 1 of this series. But other than that, that's how it's been, and it's been 6-4 against the spread overall in those 10. But like I said, on this season, OKC is 4-2 against the spread against them. And as far as over-under is concerned, for the last 10 times they've met, it's been 4 to the over, 6 to the under. Whereas on this season, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4 to the under and 2 to the over. So those are the kinds of things I try to get you guys to pay attention to, especially this next thing I'm going to tell you. So in the matchup stats, guys, it's really not even where the problem is. The problem is that this team, this Oklahoma City team versus New Orleans in the last 3 games that they've been playing over this whole series, okay, you're looking at a team in New Orleans that is averaging less than 100 points a game. Okay, like you can't do that in the playoffs. They're averaging 89.7 points per game, whereas OKC's averaging 108 points per game, man. And when you look at situationally how these two teams have been playing just over the season, when New Orleans, okay, is a home underdog, straight up, they're 5-7. And when OKC is an away favorite, they're 18-9 straight up. Look against the spread. Home underdog, 6-6 for New Orleans. Away favorite, 13-4 for OKC. Over under, home favorite. Okay, or I'm sorry, home underdog, 4 to the over, 8 to the under. OKC, away favorite, 17 to the over, 9 to the under, 1 push. Now, as just a home team, New Orleans is 21-22 against the spread, and OKC on the road is 20-21-1. So New Orleans does have an opportunity to cover this game. There are opportunities, but man, when you on a 6-game losing streak against a team, man, and you ain't scored you ain't scored 100 points in the series, and you're missing your best player. You know that is a lot. That is a lot to deal with. That's definitely a lot to deal with, man. And when you talk about New Orleans Pelicans, have won each of their last 5 games as home underdogs following a home loss. The road team has covered the spread in 10 of their last 11 games between the Thunder and the Pelicans, and 7 of the Pelicans' last 8 games as home underdogs have gone under the total points line. Whereas OKC, the Thunder have won each of their last 8 games. The Thunder have covered the spread in each of their last 10 games at the Smoothie King Center. And each of the Thunder's last 6 road games following a road win have gone under the total points. So where am I sitting at? I love OKC minus the 4.5. I already put that in. I already put in the Pelicans under 101.5 because it is available on Hard Rock. Like those are my favorite plays for the day, you guys. Hence why this is literally the shortest video. I think Brandon Ingram's been getting locked up by Lou Dort. I think that these two teams really haven't been playing to each other's advantages, meaning that Pelicans have been playing into the wheelhouse of OKC, but OKC, all right, it's a team that you want to make play big, and they haven't been doing that. The Pelicans have been putting Larry Nance Jr. out there on a consistent basis, and I honestly don't believe that's the route or the way to go. That's just my opinion, you guys. I think you should have Jonas Valanciunas out there and make them play big and kind of slow them down a little bit more because them boys do want to run. But that's me. That's my opinion, you guys. But those are my leans, and that's what I put in. Okay. If there's anything else in this series or in this game that I would possibly look at, maybe look at the team total over for the Thunder. Maybe, but I think the Pelicans are going to come out and fight them hard. Pelicans, I don't think they're going to cover that 4.5 though, or 5. I think that the Thunder's going to close them out. Maybe you can look at the Pelicans first half. Maybe that, if you want to lean towards the Pelicans. Look at the Pelicans first half. All right? But, all right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. I'm going to see you at the window. Peace.